So, I don't know. Are we live?
I don't know.
Go check on your end. Let's see if we're live. If we are,
We are live.
cool. So we're doing something new.
We are live.
So we're doing something new.
Ginger snaps from
Get rid of that.
64. How do you make
Get
a
rid of
ginger
that.
snap? Insult his hair. Ginger snaps.
Get
from
rid of that.
64.
Close everything out. Turn everything down. Turn all of it down. All of it. Okay, good. So we got good signal. So nobody's on right now. So
No, so we can at least figure this out. So, well, when people start coming in here, hi, we're live.
right. Hi Thor. Hi good boy. Hi good boy. I know. Hi good boy. Hey good boy.
I wish we knew how to simulcast to his channel.
One thing at a time.
Yeah.
One thing at a time.
Yeah. Oof. Hi. No, not my glasses. My glasses, not my glasses, not my glasses. Come on, down. You have to make it all about you. This is on Mom and Dad's channel, not yours.
Well, we got somebody in here, so
Hi.
welcome. We're doing a Q&A live stream tonight. Kind of spur of the moment. Got everything set up through OBS, so yeah. So if there's anything you want to talk about that we can do a Q&A with, Trog, Dog, wherever he ran off to. Hey, good boy. Anything? Hey, good boy. Hi. Hey, Mr. Thor. Let's take this collar off. Let's get this collar off again. Dog's collar, which I do want to get him a new one. Build updates. Just joining us. We're just going live. Frontier Michigan live stream Q&A tonight.
So, should I share this to the Discord?
You can if you want.
Okay. There is a Frontier Michigan Discord as well as a Discord, another Discord.
I mean, if you want to get your friends involved, go right ahead.
So I have my own person. There's two Discords. One's like mine is Found Family. So I don't know how to do that yet. So
We gotta figure out a better lighting solution though, because that's gonna blow everything out.
yeah, it is. Help us get a ring light. So
I turn that a little bit, maybe.
that's a ring light.
What, Thor? What? What? You good boy.
Go to.
So hopefully we can get some more people in here
Mhm.
and actually kick this Q&A off. What, Thor? You good boy. Why don't you come over here? Come here. Come here. Hi, good boy. I know what he wants. He wants the laser dot.
He wants the laser dot. So we're going to.
So yeah, anybody just jumping in, doing a Q&A, so ask us anything truck related, life in general, dog, just whatever it is. So welcome. You would be the first one to comment. So we're doing a live stream tonight. Q&A. Anything you want to ask about the truck, us, dog, just whatever. Just have a chat with everybody. Right. So far, you are the first. Would have been nice to catch the aurora that came through the other night. But unfortunately, it was cloudy and... Oh yeah, what kind of Ford did you happen to end up with? Hey, good boy. Hey, sorry. Hey, good boy. I did like the 5th gen Rangers a little bit. I thought they were looking pretty good. 250 STX trim. The Super Duties aren't bad. I don't mind those. Did your STX come with the 6.7 Power Stroke, or did you get the 7.3 V8 with that? Good boy.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what. 6.8. Oh, okay.
Oh, so the old school gasser, the old V10. Oh, the new Minizilla. Okay. I just about forgot that they came out with the smaller 6.8. How is that engine? Because I never got to mess with one of those when I was working at Roush.
Right.
Mini Godzilla. Hey, 3. You good boy.
Do you want me to send that to Jared? I'm sending it to my mom's in text.
You can. So far on the Frontier, we're sitting at 21,700-ish miles, knocking on 22,000 miles here. Should be crossing that here next week.
Sorry, I'm being the social media person.
So I bought the Frontier July of 2024, and we're just under 22,000.
Yeah. We got it. We got it the day before 4th of July.
Yep, July 3rd, 2024. It's actually a May build.
I think when we bought it, it was like 13 miles.
No, when we took it on our test drive, it had 7 miles on it.
That's right. Yeah, 7.
Which I think that was the dealer shakedown run, because when we came back from our test drive, it had 13 miles. Trying to do a little bit of off-roading. There's nothing really difficult around here. Most of the trails are flat and sandy. I'd have to go either downstate to any of the off-road parks or go up to the UP to get anything actually difficult.
We are thinking about going to Drummond Island. We're also thinking about doing the
There's a couple of overlanding trails I would love to do up in the UP.
I think one of them it goes to the Keweenaw.
Yeah, there's a 250 mile overland trail up in the UP. It starts, I think, in Holland, and it ends in like Paradise.
See, the Holland I know is. Oh,
Yeah, there's a Holland up in the UP.
Oh, yeah. For those of you who are not Michiganders, you probably don't realize that we have the map on our hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Map of Michigan. We're located somewhere in here.
So, so
Nice. There's a new trail that Mitten State Tours threw together that's on the southern part of the UP. And it's much shorter and it's mostly like forest roads and whatnot. I think it's like 35, 40 miles or something like that.
Hi, Thor.
But there's one up near Keweenaw I want to do. It's called Cliff Mine Trail. And it seems to be one of the harder ones. But it takes you out to an abandoned mine that was out there.
Because there's a lot of copper mines up in the Keweenaw and near Baraga and all that. I just want to explore Baraga myself because there's a lot of old mining towns.
We'll make it happen. I just got to get the truck built a little bit more before we try anything more than like the flat sandy trails around here.
Yeah.
As far as towing anything with the truck, no, we don't really have a boat or a trailer or anything like that.
We live in an apartment complex. Technically, our boss said, yeah, you can have a boat, but not really because none of the other tenants can have a boat or any trailer, for example. And
Right, so like if I get a boat or a trailer, then I gotta listen to everybody else complain about it, and I'd rather not deal with the headache.
now if we had our own house, then absolutely we'd probably be trailing a boat and possibly a camper trailer or something like that.
Yeah. My specific Frontier, being the Pro 4X, its tow rating is a little under 6,200 pounds. It's like 6,175, I believe. So it's like, can't really tow anything super heavy, but anything I would tow would be small anyway.
Like a boat.
Yeah, like a small boat.
Because honestly, I haven't been kayaking since I've been about 12. Have you ever been kayaking?
Oh, a long time ago. Yeah, there's plenty of bed racks out there that you could find. You just need like a simple bed rack. I think Yakima's got some. Thule has some.
Now, this would be like a solo adventure, we'd have to leave. Come here, Thor. Come here.
Ooh.
Say hi to the non-water dog who does not like water. So,
Yeah, it's like how many dogs out there don't like water?
don't like
That
water.
one?
That one. So,
This dog will actively avoid puddles when it rains. But then he'll run around in the snow.
yes. Now, we could probably take him skiing, snowboarding, all the winter stuff. He'd be perfectly fine. But lake, pond,
Nah, can't get him wet.
can't get him wet. It's happy hour here in Minnesota.
I bet you guys are, what, an
I
hour
think
or
it-
two behind us?
He's an hour. They're central. So, it's currently 9:02 where we are.
Hickably.
We drink beer. Oh, at least you're not a cheesehead, so.
That's funny.
No, you're not Green Bay, so. Although you have the Vikings though. So.
Yeah, we don't really drink anything here besides water and a ton of energy drinks, coffee, things like that.
Oh, we have another viewer. Someone else's.
Kalamazoo. I got some friends down around the Kalamazoo area.
Yeah.
If you're just coming in, this is a Frontier Michigan live stream. Ask us anything you want.
What else is in here? I see.
We're just chatting with the viewers, chatting with the subscribers.
Yeah.
And they left.
And
I think we should do this more often.
Yeah, we should.
And now that I've got the Ace Pro 2 set up as a webcam and OBS working, I could do live streams more often instead of just off my cell phone.
Yeah, because we've been, inside the frontier. It's a good thing, but quite honestly, we only run to town. We live in a little village, so we run to our next city over every 2 weeks. And sometimes we forget the Ace Pro 2. So,
or we're just like too busy to actually get one of your episodes up.
yeah, exactly.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
What? Yeah, Thor's whining a little bit because we're talking.
We're talking, and every time that we either mom or dad talks, it's like, "What are you doing? Why are you talking? Why are you not paying attention to me?"
Right. You don't like that we're talking? What? What? Hey, good boy. What you doing? What?
We have four views.
Yeah, but one currently watching.
But one currently watching. So
we recently upgraded to some much better internet, which would facilitate better streaming quality. So right now we're sitting at basically 10,200 kilobits a second at 60 frames and 1080 resolution.
yeah. So we have Spectrum. So we used to have.
And currently 0 dropped frames. So
That's a good thing.
we have gigabyte speed internet, which isn't actually 1 gigabyte. I clocked it at 850 megabytes down. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Spectrum, but as far as internet goes, they're the best thing around here.
Yeah.
We had all band previously, and we were getting, 150 to 200 megs down at best?
Yeah.
And that was, $70 a month?
Yeah. So we're getting 4 times that now.
But we pay about $100 or so for Spectrum, but that's including our cell phones too.
Unfortunately, the cell
phones themselves are junk.
Yes. We'd have to save up to get, these are like the A series.
Yeah, they're Samsung Galaxy A16s.
Yeah. So
For what?
So if we really wanted to upgrade, like actually get like the S series, we'd have to save up for it, and it is what it is.
Yeah, with the internet, all-band is probably the next best thing out here. It's fixed wireless. So what they would do is they would mount a antenna up on the building, and they point it towards the water tower where their broadcast antennas are at.
But the thing is, with everyone either going with Spectrum or going with all band, it gets pretty bogged down pretty quickly. So, especially with the all band, it got bogged down really quickly. In the beginning, it was faster, but then again, nobody really had it.
Yeah, and it was gradually getting slower and slower as more people jumped on.
Yeah.
We only have about 600 or so permanent residents in our small little town.
Are we out in the sticks?
Just about out in the sticks.
Yeah.
It's about 22 miles, roughly 30 minutes or so driving east to the next largest town. And then if you go 15 minutes west... What? 15 minutes out west, there's another small town that's a little bit bigger than where we are. But from there, you're talking about a 45-hour drive out to Gaylord off of I-75 before you have, like, another sizable town.
Yeah, so our two...
So between Alpena and Gaylord, there's like nothing.
yeah, so Atlanta is technically... Yes, there's an Atlanta, Michigan, which is our next city over.
I wouldn't even count that as a city.
City. It's only considered a city because it's the county seat. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Ham radio? No, we don't do ham. By Lake Michigan, we are closer to Lake Huron. Like Lake Huron is about 25, 30 miles to our east.
If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, this is what he wanted.
It's infrared thermometer, but it projects a laser, and he wants the red dot. So, sorry. Duluth. That's not a bad little place.
Duluth, Minnesota.
There's some actually good companies out there.
Boop. Okay.
Like, what is it? Duluth Trading.
Duluth Trading. I mean...
I used to see their catalogs all the time. I haven't gotten any in a while.
Fun town.
Hey, good boy. Hey, Thor. Oh, I bet there's a ton of trails out there.
As you can see, the little red dot's here. So he's like, oh, now I'm going to be in the frame because the dot is up where it's supposed to be and not down, and behind me is
Your recliner?
my recliner. So we physically have to hide this thing, otherwise she just laser points at it.
Yeah, he hyperfixates on a laser.
So
Hey, good boy. Yep, lots of water here in Michigan. And the fun thing with the state is you're never more than 6 miles from any source of water. In fact, if you go roughly a half a mile from where we live exactly, there's the Thunder Bay River.
yeah.
Hey, good boy. Look, right here. Look. Can you look at the camera? Look. Hey, good boy. I know what. I know what.
So
Thor, where's your ball? Where's your ball? Can you go get your ball? Where's your ball? You don't want ball? Ball?
this is the reason why we like, if we live stream inside, then it becomes about since your daughter lives near Kalamazoo, I
I'm
think
not
the
sure
Grand River or the Big Rapids River is near there. I think.
Yeah, there's really not much in the way of any rapids here.
Yeah, it's pretty flat, but we're also
A lot of dams on everything too.
yeah. The Thunder Bay River is pretty dammed up because a lot of our power comes through the dams.
Oh, so you come down across the Mackinac, you go through the UP and down through Mackinac and everything, and probably go down I-75 for a little while there.
Yeah. I assume you would go to, I think, 94 from 75?
75 is either old 127 to 94 or just 75 to 94, but 75 takes you into Detroit. So probably the old 127 through Claire,
True.
and then that to 94.
So,
But
But
I'm
yeah.
just guessing.
but yeah. I remember when I was going up to Circleville, I think we went through Gaylord. Because we took 75 all the way up. We didn't take 23.
To go where?
Well, when we went to Circleville. From when we were going downstate, when I was in CFW. When I went to CFW. up
Oh,
in
this is
Cedar-
like way before we
Yeah,
went.
yeah. So,
About to say, because last time we went to Mackinac, we essentially went up 33 to 68
yeah. When I originally
to
went up
23.
When I originally went up to the UP in 2016, went up to Cedarville, we took 75 all the way up. And one of our party freaked out over the Mackinac Bridge.
It happens. It's a long bridge, and that bridge actually can sway a little bit.
Yeah, he was freaking out the entire time.
You want to buy? Come here. You know, good boy.
And then we're going to squeak the ball.
So, back with the truck, I haven't quite got the suspension parts, everything together yet. Working on that. My main focus for the fall was to get new tires out before it snowed again. Because, quite frankly, I wasn't doing another winter on the factory Hancocks.
No, those... oh my god.
And I'm waiting for a certain particular company to come up with their shock package. I know I said in a past video talking about suspension that I was going to do Peak, but I reevaluated everything and what I'm actually using the truck for and how often I'm going to use it off-road, and just decided to say, you know what, why don't we keep it simple stupid, the KISS method.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, well, let me go back with my original plan and get the Davidson's IMS. But there's a certain shock package I'm waiting on that I hear is supposed to be releasing in December. And that is actually going to be a better setup than the Davidson's because it's a larger shock. It's almost a true 2.5 inch. It's like 2.44 inch.
Yeah.
And I can pick what spring I want as well, like I can with the Davidson's. I'm going to go with a 600-pound spring up front. Because I do plan on doing, you know, the bumper, the winch, and, you know, some skid plates and all that.
So we need the heavier duty springs.
Yeah. And going 600-pound versus like the Davidson's 625, because the stock spring right on the front is 405 pounds per inch, I believe.
Yeah.
And Davidson's gives you options from stock to plus 110 or plus 220. But that's a 50 millimeter shock piston versus Bilstein's 46 millimeters, and what I'm waiting on is going to be 56 millimeters. So, but the best thing about it is, not only is it a steel body shock like the Davidson's, and I can pick what spring I want like the Davidson's, but it's bigger and offers up to 4 inches of lift on the coilover.
Yeah.
Like the total shock is like 17 inches, which is about as big as you can go on the Frontier.
Like
Total length of the coil.
is that okay, is that like Frontier spec or Titan spec?
It's good for both.
It's good for both.
Because it's got like it's got about 125 millimeters of usable travel.
Nice.
which is huge.
Yeah.
That's, I believe, close to what a peak was getting.
Mm-hmm. Well, he used to. Before this job, Jeff was a mechanic. He was also a Roush tech. So, yeah, he's.
Yeah, 6.5 years active in the military. I was a 91 Bravo, which is a wheeled vehicle mechanic there.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got out of the military towards the end of 2016, I got picked up by Roush Industries. I did a lot of prototype work there, a lot of one-off stuff. Still held an NDA on like pretty much everything, so there's a lot of stuff I can't even talk about.
Yeah. So, I think your NDA expired
2029.
2029.
Which by then the next series of platforms would be coming out, so.
Yeah. So, but, so everything that has been going currently, he's had hands on it for Ford.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
The current generation of F-150, the Escape, the Explorer, the Bronco. Look, the Ranger-based Bronco was just starting to come into the shop. Around the time that I left, the Bronco Sport was definitely there because they were co-developed with the Escape. They're essentially the same platform.
Mm-hmm.
The F-150 Lightning was starting to get worked on around the time that I left. We did the...
Oh, you have a Ram. Good. You don't have a Ford.
Does that have the 5.7 or the Cummins in it? Thank you, boy. So the good Cummins.
The good Cummins.
I forget what transmission those had on them. I don't think it was the 6-speed.
Oh, right. I forgot about the Ford.
Yeah, I wouldn't get nothing with DEF in it either.
Oh.
Stuff is stupid.
Why do I have to read back up to Chad. It's like, oh, he has a Ford. But it as long as it wasn't a Ford. So, it's, I'm trying to remember.
Thor is very vocal. We're back up to 2. So if you're just joining in, this is a live stream chat. We can just yak about anything, ask us questions. I just kind of want to hang out with you guys, the viewers, for a bit. We don't do it often enough.
Yeah. Put your announce yourself down in the comments below so that we know
I have to.
if you want. Or just say hi. And it's like, hi! This is more so for, like, that way I know who's going, MN Duro. Just so I know who's watching. Because I'm a little bit curious. So, anyway.
What are you doing, Thor?
Also, we have Thor here in the background. If I don't know who's
Hi, Thor.
we have 7 views.
Trying to gnaw at my leg right now. Hey, go boy. I know.
Matthew, I will be adding Helper Springs to my 2024 crew cab log bed SV 4x4. I tow a 2,000 pound trailer and I have 750 pounds in the bed.
Yeah, something like an added leaf would be great for that. You could even go up and spring rate a little bit too. Like Dobinson's, ARB, even Z1's got springs that are higher rate. I think you can get up to 800-pound constant load springs. So if you got a constant weight of 750 in the bed, the Davidson's 800-pound springs might be the way to go. I forgot about Hellwig. They do make some good stuff. Oh. Thor's busy messing with my leg right now. Kind of rolling over on my foot. You goofball. For me, it's 1,000 pounds is probably going to be a bit much. I'm actually looking at getting the Z1 1.5-inch lift springs. They're rated about 15% stiffer. So they have their normal ride zone on those where when you're unloaded, they still ride like stock, but as soon as you load them up, that's where you get that 15% additional stiffness. I think they're like a five leaf pack versus the stock 3-pack. What are you doing? Oh, no problem. Thanks for stopping by too. Hey, good boy. So, along with the Z1 1.5-inch lift springs that I want to get, I've already got the Z1 shackles, and those could go from 7/10 of an inch of lift to 1.5 inches. So when paired with the spring, I'll probably get 2 2.25 or a full 3-inch. So depending on how the front gets stanced out when I inevitably do lift the truck, I'll probably end up going with the 3-inch. Because I would like to try to maintain some of the factory rake, but maybe level it slightly. So I'm targeting 3 inches for the front and 3 in the rear. And I've also decided to go forward with the Titan swap like I originally had planned to.
Just so everybody's like.
Thank the heavens you found it. Well, thank the heavens you're here.
Yeah. I assume this is Ari. So. Oh. Yeah. Hi. You get to see me, and not just a voice over the.
Welcome. Well, since you're just joining in, this is just a Q&A, a chit chat with the subscribers, the community. What, Thor? What?
Yeah.
Of course, Thor's being Thor.
Come here, Thor. Ari wants to see you.
Thor, come here. Come here, good boy.
Come here.
Right here. Hey, good boy. I know. Hi, good boy. Hi, good boy. Yes, puppy.
Yes.
4-year-old puppy.
4-year-old puppy.
I know. Hey, good boy. Hi, good boy. Oh no, this is Pibble attack. This is Pibble attack. Oh, I know. Hey, good boy.
Yes, he does do this, Ari.
Hey, good boy.
Sorry, Matt. He says, I do not need a lift. I just need leveling. My front end is light. My leaves are well past horizontal.
Oh, leaves are getting a little worn out, and I actually don't like how the stock leaf packs are on these trucks. Like, there's no arc on them at all. They're basically flat leaves. But yeah, a level would look good on there.
Yeah. So.
Thor, what are you doing? Come on. I know you're a good boy.
So, yeah. But, yeah, Ari. I'm sorry for what happened.
Discord drama.
So, hey, I know once you're able to get a, okay.
The Carolina squat. No. I am not a fan of making the truck look like it's taking a dump.
No.
If I want to see the Carolina squat, I just take the dog out to go to the bathroom.
So.
But yeah, there's reasons why the Carolina squat's illegal in a lot of places.
We want reusable travel, so I'd rather cover it. We're having like 2 different conversations, so. But we have eight views and 3 concurrent viewers.
4 now.
For now. 4. We have 4.
Yep. So if you're just now joining, this is basically us talking with the community. Ask us anything. We just want to hang out with everybody that's part of the Frontier Michigan family.
Yeah. So I have to leave.
So talk about anything: the dog, the weather, the aurora borealis that we missed the other day, the truck.
Because it was it cloudy,
Yeah,
snowing, or raining?
Pretty much cloudy.
Cloudy. So. It's okay, Ari. Believe me, trying to go between YouTube, TikTok, Discord, all of it is yes, they do call me. She's calling me mom. So we are. Yeah, you actually get to see me. I'm actually not in my headset, not just blasting over Discord. By the way, should I throw up the Discord links in? I don't know if we can do that over OBS.
No, but you should be able to do it through the normal YouTube chat.
I should.
That's what you're looking at.
So I'm going to pin a couple of comments up in the comment section because we do have 2 Discord servers. One is a more my personal one, and we also have a Frontier Michigan community chat as well. So I'm gonna throw up links in the chat once I get those going. So give me a hot second. And
what are you doing, Thor?
He's trying to get his toys.
What are you doing?
So
what are you doing, good boy? You good boy? You panting over there? I know you're a good boy, Thor. So, out of curiosity, how do we look and sound on your guys' end?
Are you Ari's dad now?
make the exhaust setup for sale? I am planning on doing a final iteration of the equal length Y pipe, just to have a much cleaner, nicer version of it. And I might be sending a copy of that to Z1 for them to test. I don't have anything definitive worked out with Z1, so we'll see. I've also toyed with the idea of making like one or two other ones once I get a design completely finalized. And I might do like a giveaway with that setup.
I'm trying to think how I pin.
But I kind of need to buy more welding wire and a couple other things. The pipe you see there with the tape on it, that's actually part of a. Well, that is my quarter wave resonator. I just ran out of welding wire, so I couldn't cut it and stick it on the exhaust. But let me see the J pipe. Bring that over here.
Oh, it won't let me do it.
No. Well, yeah, because it don't like external links. So this is a quarter wave resonator that I've designed and put together. It's once I get it cut, because I actually have it marked. I just haven't had a chance to cut it yet because I'm out of welding wire. This is a 2-inch tube, and from this measured point here is about 45 inches. And on the end here, it's kind of ugly at the moment because, well, I also got to buy some grinding wheels. But this is a 1/4 inch thick mild steel plate on the end to kind of act as a weight to tamp down any resonance. But this tube is tuned for 85 hertz where I experience the most drone. And the goal here is to cancel that drone frequency out.
You would have to do it in like a community post or something like that. Post the Discords.
Probably.
So, sorry guys. Technical difficulties.
So, once I get a few things, then I can actually go ahead and get this installed on the exhaust itself and have a quarter wave resonator. And I will be doing a video on it when I have it installed and running it through the audio spectrograph again to see if it knocks that peak frequency down.
Yeah.
But at 1800-ish RPM at 70 mile an hour, I get a drone frequency of 85 hertz. It's not loud, but it's present enough that you hear that low hum. So if I can get that drone gone, it'll be fairly quiet.
Yeah. That way.
You can set this back over there.
Set this back over there.
All I got's a little Harbor Freight titanium welder that runs off of 110. It's a good little welder. It hasn't given me any issues. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, his brother-in-law was a professional welder, so,
Yeah, I don't think he has any welding equipment, though.
I don't think he does anymore. Ever since he changed careers. So.
Oh, it's no problem. There's a good handful of options out there. Just take a look and see what best matches your needs.
Yeah. Like he was talking about buying like your setup or something like that.
Oh, he was asking if I was gonna put it up for sale.
Honestly,
if I can get Z1 to pick it up, then everybody could buy it. I just don't have the capability to manufacture anything in large numbers.
Exactly.
But like I said, I might be able to make a couple of them, like either just the mid pipe or the complete setup.
We also have, obviously, we have a day job, so it's
Yeah, there's some good ones that have hit the market. Harbor Freight's got a few. As long as you don't buy the Chicago Electrics. I cannot stand Chicago Electric brand. I've had nothing but issues with the cheaper brands. But my titanium, that one's been solid for me. Just runs some good quality flux cord through it, and it runs. But everything Chicago Electric branded is either quit working or I've let the angry pixies out. Let the smoke out of them.
You want some water?
Sure, you can. I'll take some water. Got a good set of gloves and welding helmet with it. The Chicago Electrics, I wouldn't even give them a second thought. But I will give Harbor Freight some credit. They've gotten better with a lot of their power tools. Their hand tools are great, especially like the Icon brand. I've got an Icon torque wrench that actually calibrates and specs in tighter than some Snap-on torque wrenches do. When I worked for Roush, we had periodically get our torque wrenches calibrated, and mine was always closer to spec than some Snap-ons.
Yeah. So. And now we have nobody.
They'll be back.
I know.
Good boy.
What? Hey, why do you have a?
Oh, that's the boot off of his chicken. Go get it.
What do you got?
It's part of his toy.
Oh, I thought it was something important. Well, it doesn't say that we have like. It says we have 0 concurrent viewers. So it's like, where'd everybody go?
Yeah, it shows there's nobody here.
So it's like,
well, since OBS is lying to me, and we actually still do have people here. So
yeah,
there's at least 2 here.
There's 2. So
2 fresh beers and a keyboard.
But yeah. And no, there's nothing other than water in here. Just
don't like doing dishes sometimes. 4-way cups are better. Don't have to wash nothing.
Yeah. So when we're talking a little bit of shop, because ironically enough, even though our job is like part-time.
Well, it's only part-time because we both got hired on and they decided to split our property's budgeted hours between the 2 of us.
Yeah. So
we work as apartment managers, and because the property is only budgeted for 34 hours a week and we're both hired on, it's divided between the 2 of us. So we work 19 hours a week. Well, not 19, 17 hours a week.
it used to be 19. HR temporarily extended our hours for almost 5 years, so
right.
we got confused.
I think HR is confused.
I think HR.
Oh, I got whole stories about them, but I don't feel like getting into that right now.
But if one of the things that I am trying to do is get my license, I'm also working towards my real estate license. So if I can make more money as a real estate agent or a real estate broker, then we can pretty much move anywhere. And basically I can scope out houses so that I can actually have a yard. Like, I'm getting my license on December. Well,
Have you passed your road test?
do you handle lawn and snow? Yes.
We do.
Yes, we do.
I pretty much do all the landscaping work around the property, and then we both take care of removing the snow from the sidewalks and entryways. Dog napping Thor.
You're dog napping, Thor.
Assuming that Thor would let you.
Yes.
Which I think he's got to go outside.
Yes, he does. I'll be right back, guys.
But I'll still be here. Somebody's got to go really. He is cute. It's very cute. And has no idea of what personal space is.
Come on, Dingle Hop. Let's go.
So you do landscaping, or you're an apartment manager as well? About 40 residential places. I've got about 40 apartments. Lawn and snow. Sounds like a good gig. Now that we're rolling into winter, you're probably going to be making a bunch more money. Winter's our money making season too. Reason why winter's our money making season is, despite us only being allowed 17 hours a week each, even if we hit our limit of 17 hours, if it snows, we are required by law under the ADA to clear the sidewalks. So they got to pay us irregardless, because snow is considered an act of God. So hours limit don't matter when it comes to snow, which would be great for buying stuff for the truck. Or anything else. I'm actually also I'm looking at getting into a few things to help with production quality on the channel. I'm looking at Bluetooth microphones so that I eliminate the audio drop here and there. Because right now I use actually have it right here. I have a Sennheiser microphone that I plug into the side of my Ace Pro 2, and then there's a windsock that goes on there. So I get really clear audio, but in order to hear me from a distance, I have to have the gain cranked up on the mic, and if that microphone isn't like perfectly pointed at me, there's a drop in audio there. So
Let's get a cookie.
Oh, I know what he did. So I'm looking at a Bluetooth mic that I could wear, which will eliminate my voice dropping out. And then I'm also looking at 360 cams. I'm trying to decide if it would be better to get the X5 from Insta360 or the X4 Air, which basically they took the X4 and threw a bunch of features on it that are found on the X5 for like $100 something cheaper. Which I might end up going with the X4 Air. Hey, good boy. Oh, now that he's back, we can take the color off of him. Yeah, we try to keep his collar off as much as we can.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it with his, yay, Mom's back. Yeah, Mom's back. So, if you probably, come here, Thor. Do you want to show people your tail?
Well, he's not gonna let you. Well, a lot of his fur's growing back. Fur's got skin allergies, and the fall is the worst time for him when it comes to those. Which, his flare up is pretty much going away. He's healing and recovering, so.
But yeah,
every fall he has a bad flare up, and then it goes away, and then he's fine the rest of the year.
But he has skin issues / psoriasis. Yes, even dogs can get it. So,
What? Are we talking about you? We talking about your allergies? Your itchy butt. He's like, don't talk about my butt.
but yeah, he's
Boy.
like he's allergic to something that
Well, we know he's got a wheat allergy.
we know he has a weed allergy. I think he might be allergic to like the pollen.
What pollen? It's fall. There's like no leaves left.
I don't know what it is.
Every fall, he's got an allergy that breaks out.
One of the things that they said that we could do is Benadryl for like humans. So we just have to calculate how much he weighs so that we can get the accurate dose so that we can get him some allergy meds. So
Allergic to me. That's funny.
No, he's not allergic to him. He's not allergic to me either. So, but it could be dust. It could be
anything, really.
It could be dust. It could be mold. It could be. We do have mushrooms in the yard.
Well, he hasn't gotten a hold of any of them.
No, he hasn't. But the spores could
Really?
bug
But
him. Bug him.
this time of the year? When was the last time we had to pick mushrooms out of the yard?
I had to pick one out like a couple of days ago. It was under the leaves. So,
And that was when we got down to like 20s and teens.
yeah.
What? Where's your ball? Where's your ball?
I think he might need water.
More water?
Or he hasn't also gotten his,
You haven't given him any more food? Why don't you throw him some food in his bowl?
yeah, I have to give him some water too.
Yeah, I am working on improving the audio quality on the channel and getting more cameras. Because my Insta360 Ace Pro 2 is my primary camera. I still do have my GoPro Hero 12 Black, which is all but retired at this point. So I would also like to get like a 360 cam, maybe another Ace Pro 2. I've got 2 batteries for the Ace Pro 2 and a portable charging bank for that, and a decent size memory card. It's a 512 gigabyte card in there. Puppy, good boy. And Insta360 actually just came out with some accessories for the Ace Pro 2. Some lenses, like a cinematic lens, which would be nice to have, and they got a macro lens for up close. It's adjustable and everything.
If you guys have noticed, when it's up close, it kind of blurs us out a little bit. So
That's because the camera has a 36 centimeter focal range. So if you're inside that 36 centimeters, it can't really focus on you too well.
yeah. So wonder who's all watching.
People.
People.
Wish we had more people in here.
We have 3 peoples. So
You know, good boy.
yeah, it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Water.
Water. It's nothing exciting.
I know, people see the red Solo cup and think it's something else.
Yeah.
No, it's just water.
It's just water.
Still don't like always doing dishes.
I'm mostly the one. He does most of the cooking. I do most of the dishes. So it is what it is. I can cook.
You can.
I mostly. My season is coming up since it's holidays. I don't know where everybody. I know Ari's in here. I know MN Duro. So, US. Most of my stuff ends up around the holidays, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, because I'm the baker. So, would you guys be open to seeing that? Like seeing like cooking videos, like me doing like him doing like his fudge and doing holiday recipes and stuff like that? Would that be Miller Lite? When I did drink, I didn't really drink beer. So, one of Ari said yes. So, but yeah, most of the time, when I'm in the kitchen, I'm baking. So, I just have to find a setup to where I can actually film. So that you guys,
I could just be your cameraman.
That's also true, because
there is two of us.
There is two of us. I didn't get like interesting shots like top down and stuff like that. And I'm like, here I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do it all by myself, but I forget I have a cameraman.
I could just put a suction cup on the oven hood and have the camera look down over the stove.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
True. Because we have a galley style kitchen, so.
We could even do picture in picture. Like I said, we just gotta get a second camera.
Yeah. So.
Content ideas.
So.
Frontier cooking.
Frontier cooking.
Cooking with Jen.
Cooking with Jen. Because we're expanding different. Because my vlog channel, I'm pretty much shutting that down and just making it a personal channel. So that.
What are you doing? He's waggling his tail.
So, most of my stuff is more home style and lifestyle content. On the dog's channel, on Flora's channel.
That's pretty much all shorts.
That's all shorts, pretty much. But
I tried doing long form content on Thor's channel, and it never really seemed to take off. It just seems like everybody wants shorts over there. So that's all I do for the dog is nothing but shorts.
I mean, we have done like dog treat videos in the past, but
and every once in a while Thor has a feature over here.
He's definitely going to be featured on the live streams because he's just, I mean,
he's there.
He's here.
He's a part of the channel. He's
part of the channel.
Part of the family.
So.
And, unlike Hassan Piker, we don't electrocute our dogs. You don't like him either, do you? Exactly. You don't like people that shock dogs. Do you, Thor?
No.
Thor. Hey. Thor, look. Do you... He's being distracted by something else. Do you know what a shock collar is? What's a shock collar?
Back up. He backed up when we said that.
Do you know what a shock collar is? You don't like that, do you? You don't like that idea.
Now, I will say, at one point, we did have like a vibrating collar for him.
But it didn't do anything.
He just
ignored it.
He just ignored it.
It was a bark trainer collar, and the problem with that is when he gets really focused on barking on something, he just ignored it, so I don't use it no more.
Yeah,
It's ineffective, so why make him wear it?
exactly. And shock collars are inhumane and honestly egregious, and we would never
They
do
do
that.
have the ones that spray like a citronella.
Knowing him, he would. The
No one
only,
can even ignore it though.
he'd ignore it. So,
Yep, I've tried like the handheld sonic disruptors that basically are dog whistle. Those don't work. He just ignores everything, so we let him be. If he barks, he barks.
now that he. Obviously, he's a reactive dog.
Very reactive.
Very reactive. We are. Because we live in apartments and because of the breed he is, I know he's. To everyone,
He's a certified good boy.
he's a certified good boy. But because of his breed and what he is, people will say he's vicious.
He's not vicious.
He's not vicious.
He is a certified love bug.
He's a certified love bug. So
There's plenty of videos over on his channel that demonstrate that very point.
the thing is, he is very, very protective
Of us, his yard. He does not like the smell of alcohol. He does not like the smell of smoke. He doesn't even like the smell of hand sanitizer. Like, if I put hand sanitizer on, he wants nothing to do with me.
No. So, and we have a few residents here. Even though this is a smoke-free facility,
They still smoke anyway.
they still smoke.
They're supposed to smoke outside, but they don't.
Exactly. And it drives up his reactivity. And,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be frank, because of our job and what we do, I unfortunately have to be a narc.
I'll
So,
narc all day long. You break the rules, you're going to get narked on.
so we do narc.
Because here's the thing. When they smoke inside, that creates more work for us. And then we have to work in a toxic environment because everything gets coated in nicotine residue.
Which turns the walls orange. It turns.
In fact, I have an apartment right now that we haven't even touched yet. And that entire apartment is orange. You can't even walk in there for 10 seconds and walk out without smelling like smoke. Like,
Yeah.
instant. You go in there, you instantly smell like smoke.
How much is rent?
The price of rent really,
It depends.
it depends on how much you make, like what your total income is.
We are considered Section 8 housing, which is low income housing.
But I'll say this, if you had to pay market rent, a one bedroom here is, what is it, like $580 something?
I don't remember. Hold on one second.
It's like $580 something for one bedroom and like $630 something for a two bedroom. We have a updated sheet for that, so Jan's are grabbing that real quick. But most of our tenants don't pay the full market rate because they are lower income. Like either they are below the threshold, or their only income is like Social Security or something like that. So a lot of our tenants actually pay far under market rate.
Yes, I know.
Let's see. So this is the proposed rent change for October of 2025. These numbers will take effect January of 2026, on the 1st of January.
Yeah.
And according to this, under HUD, a one-bedroom unit can either be $481 or $582. Which The current rate is about that, but it's going up from 564 to 582. A 2-bedroom under HUD is going to be 563 to 650.
Yeah. So, basically,
And then R&D, we have 4 R&D units, which is rural development.
which is one of technically we're considered an R&D unit, even though I don't know what we're classified as. Get out of there.
Which for 2026 the R&D rate is 524. Under HUD that would be 634 for 1 bedroom, and then a 2-bedroom under R&D would be 595 and 692. Which HUD and R&D are 2 of the government entities that we work with.
Yeah.
HUD being housing and urban development, and R&D being rural development.
Basically, both of them are considered Section 8 housing or low-income housing.
Well,
It
they
is.
don't use the term Section 8 anymore. It's HUD or R&D.
Basically,
Same thing.
it's the same thing. If you get, it's like everyone doesn't like the term Section 8 housing because it's because of the connotation, because it's like, oh, Section 8 housing, you must live in the ghetto.
Or the project, which
Or the projects.
we don't.
We don't. So we're in a little village of 600 permanent residents. A lot of people here. We have a factory, which is a wire factory.
Yeah, Wayne Wire.
Yeah.
They produce like wire products and like wire type fabric.
Yeah.
Like coffee filters and stuff like that.
Yeah. So
Probably.
a lot of people here work at the factory. There's also we have a few gas stations. We have a grocery store. It's like a Food Lion, stuff like that. It's
More like an IGA,
more like an IGA.
but it's Eli's, and they're pretty well priced.
Yeah. Like we also have a rural clinic here. Like
We got a library. There's some schools.
our middle school, while the elementary school is still a separate building, I think I saw the plan at least last year that they were going to combine everybody into one
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
it would alleviate a lot of the traffic issues near our apartments. So
Well, what it would do is it would reduce operating costs because you have 2 school buildings within town, and if you can merge everything into one building,
yeah,
you know,
it's lower costs.
you don't have to operate a whole second school.
But we also have a religious school as well.
There's like what, 3 or 4 churches here?
We have the Lutheran church, we have the church I go to, we have a Catholic church, we have a Baptist church, we have a Methodist church, we have an Episcopal church.
Yeah, too many.
We have too many churches. Our street called State Street is basically Church Row. We have a Episcopal church, we have a Methodist church, we have a Baptist church. We also have another church that is out near the airport. Yes, we do have an airport. It's a grass runway.
it's a field.
It's a field, but we do have an airstrip. So we have a church out there. That's another non-denominational church. We have a Catholic church up on the corner. That's St. Augustine's. We have a Lutheran church, which is basically Catholic Light. Catholic Light. We have another church, which is a non-denominational church. It's a church that I go to. This one won't go because he won't go inside. Yes, we're both Christian, so
I got spoiled on high excitement churches.
yes,
Really lively and live band and all that, and
Live band. So
haven't found anything like that since.
I think he just needs to learn to lower his expectations.
Never. Never.
I don't think you're ever going to find that church atmosphere again unless we go to Hawaii.
I don't even know if it's still there.
I don't. Yeah. So. So.
Go on, get it.
Uh-oh. uTorrent.
And that can go away.
Torrent.
That can go away. Get that. Get that. Get that.
So, for those of you who are digitally savvy, you probably know what uTorrent is. Please do not take this down,
They
YouTube.
ain't gonna take it down. We ain't doing anything. It's just a software update.
It's a software update. Yeah, absolutely. We don't do anything bad. I promise. So, anyway, there's 11 views. We have been on here for how long have we been on here?
Almost an hour and a half.
Almost an hour and a half.
That's fine. This will all be played back on YouTube later on.
Yeah.
So if anybody misses it, they can always go to the live tab on the page and see our live streams.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. A lot of my friends are over in Europe, so right now it's like
We just gotta get better at advertising when we're going to stream.
yeah,
That way we can get more people in.
yeah. So for us it's 10-11 at night. So for my friends over in the UK, over in mainland Europe, it's like I think between 2 and 4 in the morning. So it's
You got your duck, or what's left of your duck? Left of your duck? Left of your duck? Get it. Come on, get it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get it. Come on, get it. Get it. Come on, get it. Get it. Get it.
then, yes, he
Yeah.
gets plenty of toys.
He's
It's
got a whole basket full of toys.
He has a full basket full of toys.
And he still steals socks.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Get it. Come on, get it.
So he,
Get it.
unless it's like a rubber ball, he will. I'll turn on notifications. Good show.
We do try.
We do.
We're learning. We're getting better.
Yeah.
I appreciate you there too.
Dude.
We just gotta get better at advertising when we're gonna go live.
Yeah, it's
That way we can get more people.
we need to become more like the professional braver than me. Believe me, I'm still working on this myself. As you can see, I don't know where to look at the camera.
Camera's right there.
Cameras are here. So I'm looking at the computer screen. I'm not looking at the camera.
Just
So
look over here.
looking over here. I have a hard time focusing on the camera because I want to look at the computer screen.
Well, that's because that's where the chat is.
That's where the chat is. So we're still learning.
So the only thing I could really do is move the camera in front
Yeah.
of the screen and then have chat behind it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm staring at you. It's like, quite honestly, we're normal people. It's
Yep. We work for a living. We have a day job.
We have a day job.
Nothing fancy.
It's like we're not Mr. Beast.
I don't want to be Mr. Beast.
I don't want to be Mr. Beast. So we're just
everyday people with a YouTube channel and a truck and a dog.
And a dog. It's like we don't want to be rich and famous. We're not really. We're just normal Americans. We're trying to be like.
But you know what? Honestly, I kind of like not having all the fame and fortune because it helps us be more relatable to everybody else.
Exactly.
I don't have like the billions of dollars to throw at stuff like some of these other YouTubers do.
Yeah. Like we're just two Americans who live in Michigan who
I'm a gearhead, I'm a gun guy, I'm a veteran. I work for a living.
Work for a living. I'm a
good boy.
I'm a dog mom. Okay. I'm the one that's college educated on
I never even went to college.
You never even went to college. I'm the one that's college educated, and I didn't even finish. So, I originally went to school. I wanted to be a teacher. So, I wanted to be an English teacher. But that career path never panned out.
You still could.
I still could.
But that's if you want it.
But honestly, we're red-blooded Americans. We work for a living. We're Christians. Something YouTube doesn't like is we're conservative Christians. And
YouTube could deal with it.
YouTube can deal with it.
But that is part of the reason why I don't really post firearms content on here anymore. And a lot of the stuff I did have, I took down.
Yeah.
Because it's not advertiser friendly.
Not advertiser friendly. It's like,
if we get the channel to the point where we can start doing channel memberships again, or start doing channel memberships,
yeah,
then I'll start doing more firearms content again.
Yeah.
Because I want to do firearms content. You know, like range videos, stuff like that.
And if we're pushing like channel memberships, stuff like that.
We're not quite there yet. We're almost there to being able to be eligible for channel memberships.
That's why we're trying to do like more live streams. We're trying to do more long form content. We're trying to get into the algorithm a little bit more because we want to keep doing stuff for you guys, but unfortunately, some of the stuff that we want to do, we kind of gotta hide it behind like a paywall because it sucks.
If YouTube were to relax their rules, I wouldn't even consider a paywall.
Exactly.
But maybe do memberships for like early access to stuff.
Yeah.
Not like a permanent paywall. Maybe like certain videos would be behind the paywall for like a few days to a week or something like that, and then it goes live.
Yeah, like I said, if YouTube relaxed their guidelines and stuff like that, which I don't think they will, unless something happens with Congress or something like that, trying to knock them down a few pegs.
Well, they got knocked down a few pegs already recently.
But
like when YouTube admitted to Congress that they were actively censoring conservative viewpoints and channels because the Biden administration told them. That actually happened.
That did actually happen.
But I don't really get into politics too much on the channel because it's a very divisive thing.
Yeah.
There's viewpoints that go all over the place when it comes to politics, and quite frankly, I don't, because it is a divisive topic. And as my shirt says, we are united. United we stand. And if the country is divided, then we don't stand as a country.
Exactly. And there's enough division as is within the country. And we're trying to, with how negative and divisive America is right now,
I will only do politics on the channel if that's what the community wants.
Exactly. Now, there are certain things that are conservative leaning that is
I mean, yeah, there's hints.
There's hints.
There's hints and clues of where we lie politically.
So,
like the short I did a month or so ago, where you're mag dump, my mag dump, and
yeah. So, but like I said, we try to stay out of it as much as possible. But
I wish it wasn't as divisive, because you know what? There's a lot of content to be had there.
Exactly. And we don't, while we do like, a couple of the ones that I watch are Dr. Steve Turley. We watch The Quartering and Liberal Hive Mind and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's...
So far, the Constitution has held. But there's a lot of attacks on it as well. Both the First Amendment and Second Amendment, and quite frankly, the Fourth and Fifth Amendment even are in some ways under attack.
Exactly.
There's a bill recently that might be getting introduced. I don't remember if it's at the state level or if it's at the federal level, but there's a bill that is being thought up or proposed. It's coming from Michigan, oddly enough, that seeks to ban not only adult content, but anime style content and even VPNs, because they're going after the VPNs because the VPN can get around any content bans.
That's feds.
That's at the federal level?
Yeah, it's at the feds.
I don't know if that's going to pass or not, but if it does, that's in a way an attack on the Fifth Amendment, because it's self-incrimination.
Yeah. So...
Now, that might just be a loose connection to the Fifth, but depending on how it plays out and internet providers start tattling on people, that could be Fourth and Fifth Amendment related.
Yeah. So, it's...
We've had some Second Amendment wins, too. Like, the NFA tax on, short barrel rifles and suppressors and stuff like that. The tax, anyway, the $200 fee got nuked from orbit.
Yeah.
And...
Don't have to pay the extortion fee no more.
Right, I've already paid it once.
I know. So if I wanted to get, like, a suppressor or an SPR or something like that, at least I don't have to pay the extortion fee.
I agree. I agree. The Second Amendment is probably one of, if not the most important of all the constitutional amendments, because if the Second Amendment falls, then there's nothing that protects the rest of the Constitution.
Exactly.
See, a lot of people out there, especially those on the other side of the aisle, will scream and shriek about the First Amendment being under attack, but ultimately the Second protects all of it.
And especially in, like, New York, First Amendment's under attack because we gotta...
Not even New York. Just go downstate to Dearborn.
Just go downstate to Dearborn.
You got a Islamic mayor down there telling Christians that they're not welcome in town.
Exactly. And I'm originally... I don't know if you guys know my backstory. If I've told it. I grew up in Metro Detroit. So I actually went to U of M Dearborn, and that's where I was actually going to school to get my teaching license. So even in 2015, 2016, there was there was tension on U of M Dearborn's campus with the Islam base, and especially CFW. I was part of InterVarsity, so a lot of people were starting to become hostile, especially now, mind you, I did have friends who were Muslim, but I will call her Z. Z left after she became less religious after she got married. So she stopped wearing the hijab and stuff like that. And
there's nothing wrong with needing to vent from time to time. If we just bottle everything up, we all go insane, and that's not good. Just like we also got to be able to laugh at each other.
Exactly.
Or even laugh at yourself. I do that all the time.
I will admit, I'm rather,
She's probably the more serious one between the two of us.
I'm the more serious one. I'm
the goofball.
Growing up in the city of Detroit, even in Metro, you learn to grow a thicker skin and just kind of have a RBF.
A tougher hide.
A tougher hide. And you definitely walk around with an RBF, especially if you're a girl and you know what I'm talking about. So you kind of have to be a little bit more guarded, and you kind of have to be a witch.
And as far as me, being military, former military, and been around the world, you know, I've been through Japan, Korea, I've been through Ireland, Germany, Kuwait, Iraq. You know, I've lived in or set foot in at least 28 of the 50 states. So I've met people from all over the place. And I've also been called pretty much everything you could think of.
Yeah.
There's quite literally nothing anybody could call me or say to me that would bother me at this point.
Exactly. And
except maybe, like, you know, questioning my military service or anything like that.
Exactly.
That would be the one thing.
That would be the one thing.
But as far as name calling, I get it. I'm fat. I look like a thumb. Thumb with hair. See, look, you laughed. That was funny, wasn't it?
Yes,
I'll laugh at myself.
Help. And yeah, I'm sitting here. I do
you
have
just say Stay Puff.
I'm a Stay Puft Marshmallow.
You're my Stay Puft Marshmallow.
I mean, I'm no bombshell. I'm not gonna proclaim that I am. I am pretty. He thinks I'm beautiful, but he's a little biased.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So I get it. It's so we're not exactly. I think a lot of YouTubers nowadays is like you have to put, especially the vloggers that I watch, they have like a full face of makeup on and they have like 2 kids and they're running around. It's like,
it's
why?
too much work.
It's like,
just
why?
hop in front of a camera as you are.
As you are. It's like, I'm not wearing any makeup right now. My hair is back in a ponytail because I work for a living. You know, your hair doesn't have to be always done. You don't have to put on a base of makeup. Now, I'm not saying you can't. If makeup makes you feel good, so be it. I'll admit it. I do like makeup. I don't wear it as often as I used to because I work.
You'd get a lot of dust and whatnot stuck in it.
Yeah.
Since we do mess with drywall or having to cut stuff with saws and.
Honestly, for my job, it's like This is a male-dominated industry. I don't have to wear a full face of makeup every day. Now, I like makeup. I could do wing eyeliner and beat my face all day long. But for my job, I don't have to wear it.
Just more cleaning you gotta do.
Exactly. So, and I know Ari's in here. You don't have to wear a full face of makeup to feel beautiful. So, that's... If there are any females in the thing, if I did my makeup, would y'all watch it? I know the men aren't gonna.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of my audience is male.
Exactly.
It's just the nature of it.
Yes, it is.
It's a lot of truck content, so that tends to lean into the men's side of thing.
Exactly. So, my type of videos would probably not get many views unless you guys wanted to see me baking cookies. Or
Now, if I can get the 2,400 subscribers over on the Dogs channel to come over, then we might be in business somewhere.
yeah. So,
We might actually hit some of the thresholds needed to go memberships or even get monetized if I can get them over.
so
Yeah. The dog has 2,400 subscribers.
yeah.
Just him.
Just him.
This face. Come here. Come here. This little face right here. This 80-pound hurricane made out of bricks.
He has more followers than we do.
This one loves to pick at my eyebrows. Non-stop. I'm surprised I haven't woke up to eyebrows gone.
But yeah, I plucked.
Boy.
He looks like the Grinch.
What are you talking about?
His eyebrows look like the
does
Grinch.
I got thick roots up there.
Well, if they wouldn't jut out like this, then maybe I wouldn't pluck them.
Maybe you should just not pluck them anyway.
Well, maybe if you trimmed them, I wouldn't have to pluck them.
See, it's my fault. It's my fault because I don't trim them. Why do I have to trim them?
I have to look at you. I have to look at you. And it drives me nuts.
I'm gonna go all Schmeeble on you. The chances? It wants to pluck my eyebrows at this.
If he did voices, would y'all watch?
And what am I gonna do a voice for?
Like give a little sampling of what you can do.
I just did Schmeagle.
You just did Spiegel. Yes, he can do Gollum from the Schmeagle / Gollum from the Lord of the Rings.
A little bit.
A little bit. When he's sick, he can do like Optimus Prime and
Oh, yeah. Appreciate you stopping by. You have a good night. We look forward to seeing you around more often.
Now, who else is in here? There's one.
We'll try to be better at advertising when we're going to go live again.
So,
Would absolutely love to get more of the community involved.
yeah. Hopefully, one of these days we can actually...
Really? Is that what you got to say about it?
Like I... So, who's all in here? I think we have one.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily go off of that because it's lied to us before.
Yeah, it has. Who's all in here?
We're sitting at an hour 45 in.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I've been live for almost 2 hours. So.
All right. Well, then why don't we call it a night then?
Yeah. Let's.
And then we can kind of figure out some things down the road.
Yeah.
So, all right. We're about an hour 45 into this. Kind of a little bit slow, but it was nice to hang out with everybody, at least those that joined. Thank you. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you guys around more, and hopefully we can get more of everybody here.
We might start. Maybe we can.
Maybe make this like a Saturday thing or a Friday night thing.
I'm thinking like a Friday night thing.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Does everybody think of Friday Night Live?
Friday Night Live.
Okay, so what time do you want to do the live streams on? Let's talk this out while we're still streaming. That way, anybody that finds this stream later on can comment down below, and we can figure it all out. Because I respond to pretty much every comment that gets posted.
Good. Blue Moon!
Welcome. We're hour 45 in. This has pretty much been just like a Q&A and chat with all the subscribers, and we haven't seen you around in a while. How's it been? Who knows? We might be going a little longer.
We might be going a little bit longer. So, we're trying to figure out. We want to make this like a weekly. Yes, YouTube is terrible for
like YouTube has a habit of unsubscribing people or turning off notifications. So if you can, make sure that bell is rung. Get all the notifications.
Yeah. But we are working. We do have a Discord server, and we do have. We actually have 2 Discord servers. I can't physically put it in the chat because OBS.
YouTube don't like. YouTube doesn't like external links anyway.
Doesn't like external links.
I've noticed that. If you try to post a link externally, it has a habit of being removed by the YouTube comment moderation. So
yeah. So.
But we're trying to get things together, kind of plan around with the community what would be a good day and time for a live stream. We're thinking a Friday night live, say like 7, 8 o'clock, maybe 8 gives us more time to get ready.
Yeah, I'm thinking 8 o'clock would.
You know, and maybe we can have it correspond with some other long form videos. We are thinking about trying to make this a weekly thing.
Yeah. That way we can, have you guys watch. And it's like, honestly, we're kind of homebodies. And most of the time, especially during the winter months, we're stuck inside. So we try to do something inside that's while we're waiting on parts to ship and stuff like that. He watches for the truck content.
Oh yeah, he does.
So,
which I don't know if you saw the tailgate video I did earlier today.
So
it's basically just showing people how to take the panels off the tailgate and lubricate the locking mechanism in there.
So, yeah, we're trying to figure out ways.
Maybe like post a long form video earlier in the week and do a live Friday and maybe recap it.
Yeah.
It's a chance for the community to ask questions further in depth as well.
And also get to know us a little bit better. So, because I didn't get to see that video. I'll check it out.
Well, if YouTube has turned off your notifications, you probably missed it, but it's there.
Yeah.
Not a long one. I think it's like 8 minutes.
Yeah, it is like 8 minutes. So. but like I said, we're trying to make this like a weekly thing. That way we can get to know you guys. I know you see a lot of him. You guys don't get to see a whole lot of me.
And the dog. Don't forget Thor.
Come here.
Come here. Hi, good boy. Hey, what? You good boy. What? I know you good boy.
So, if we could figure out how to simulcast stream both to this channel and the dog's channel, then...
Yeah, the dog has 2,400 subscribers on his channel. And I kind of would like to get them over here as well. Because I'm fairly confident we can at least hit the membership milestone to start doing channel memberships.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, I don't plan on, cranking them up, making them expensive. No, just if we want to, it's cheap or whatever. It helps support the channel.
It would help.
We could put it towards, upgrades for the truck. We could put it towards...
So, yeah, I'm here. I am here. It's just I'm more visible on the dog's channel.
She's my camera woman a lot of times. Like when you see me by the truck or whatever, she's the one that's operating the camera.
Yeah, I'm camera woman most of the time. So most of the time when when we're walking forward and stuff like that, when he's farther out, that's me. I'm behind the camera. Because most of the time I'm... She's
pulling the strings. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
All the strings.
All the strings. I'm also the social media lady. We have 2 Discords. I run the Facebook. We have a Facebook page and stuff like that.
Well, the Facebook page is mostly the dog, and I got an Instagram as well. Which I don't know if everybody's got all that. But then again, being almost 2026, a lot of people have Instagram and Facebook. What? You've already been outside. What? You want the dot? You want the dot again? You want the dot? You want that? Get that. Get. Nope. I swear this dog is part cat. It's over here throwing paws with a dot.
So, yeah, I'm here. The live streams would... so that people can see me. Because, like I said, I'm normally camera woman, so...
You've been saying you wanted 46 ain't old. I'm 35.
I'm 34, so...
I know a lot of guys that are in their 40s that do YouTube.
Yeah.
46 ain't old.
I think... Yeah. I don't know how much our price is. So, we're... Also, Alberta. How are you guys doing as far as everything that is concerned with Ottawa and stuff like that? I know you guys are having having some issues. We get it. Trust me, we feel for you guys. Up there in the up in the up. We want to separate. Yes, I know.
Well, we would love to have you.
We'd love to have you. Even if it's just as an ally. I know your friend to the east is thinking about it too, so you guys are... Like I said, we feel for you guys. And it was utter whack job what Trudeau and now Carney is doing to you guys.
Yeah, Carney's
So
Carney's a goofball,
Carney's a
if I'm
goofball.
being honest.
So we feel for you guys. I know our president was talking about making you guys like the 51st state. Even
Well,
if
he was joking with that at first, but that's catching traction.
that's catching traction. So even if you guys were just like a separate country, you guys could survive on your own with your oil. If I'm being honest.
Oh, especially if it's sold to the U.S.
Yeah. So
In fact, what was that pipeline?
I don't remember.
I don't remember the name of that pipeline that Bidet went and canceled.
Yeah. Don't remember. But that would have brought so much stuff to you guys, from you guys.
That would have been an economic boon.
So,
I've always called Trudeau a little Castro Jr. He does. He looks like a younger Fidel.
he does. So, yeah, we're, like I said, we feel for you guys, and especially... You're British? Why? So you moved from from the Queen's role to a premier of the Queen / King now.
Should come should come join us colonists down here.
Yeah. Honestly, like I said, like, you infernal colonist. It's like, just you wait. I'm like, like I said, oh, Manchester. I actually have friends who are, a lot of my people that I follow are from the UK, and they are either in London or they're near, like, what is it?
Brain fart.
Brain fart. Where the Beatles are from. Liverpool. So a lot of my
Yep, and all of my military travels, I never made it through the UK.
So I also have a friend who originally was from North England, near the Scottish border. So I'm trying to remember what it was called.
Yeah, I've been through Ireland. That's probably the closest that I've been. And I've been through Germany, Kuwait, Iraq. Spent about 8 months in Iraq.
I have been to Canada, but I've only ever been to I've only been to Ontario. I haven't been. The farthest west I have been is St. Louis, as far as west goes. So I haven't traveled up into Canada, out west. So it's most of the time I stayed along the East Coast, but I'm actually trying to figure out where my come out to West Alberta.
There's actually some really good trails out there in Alberta. There's a lot of like overlanding channels I follow, and I think one of them is out there in Alberta.
But we'd have to get, like, I know we have the enhanced licenses, but I would want to get a passport as well.
Oh yeah, I would get a passport too, because then you can go to more places.
So, because we do want to travel.
I've actually been wanting to link up at some point with Kyle over at Canadian Cruising with his Frontier.
So
He's over in Ontario.
he's
But he always posts some like really scenic photos with mountains and lakes and stuff like that. I'm like, I want to go.
we'd have to take him though.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure how that would be taking him across the border.
That's the thing. Because
Unless I go solo and I don't trust nobody else to watch him.
yeah, because of what Thor is.
I don't know how Canada's laws are with pit bulls.
So
Yeah, me and Kyle, we talk sometimes over Facebook Messenger here and there.
yeah, we
So I would say we're kind of like loose friends. I wouldn't say like really good friends because I don't personally know him all that great. But we do talk on Facebook Messenger here and there. I also talk with a few of the Z1 guys over Facebook. So there's some information about stuff and parts that are coming that I know about that I'm not going to spill the beans on just yet.
yeah.
That's what I figured. It depends on like where.
Yeah, he's ironically enough, he's a purebred.
Yep, he is. Supercharger incoming. Not at this time. I would prefer to get my suspension taken care of and sorted out first. And then get all the underbody protection and bumpers done. I gotta determine if I need it.
Or just need it.
Well, it's a bit of both. I want it, but I need it, and I want it. But I'm also broke. That
Yeah.
supercharger is $7,500. Right now it's on sale for Black Friday at $6,800,
Yeah.
which I don't have.
Yeah.
If I had $6,800, then yeah, I would at least get level 1, because that's what's available right now.
We're trying to get suspension going. We have tires. That was the imperative thing.
Yeah, I definitely wanted new tires on the truck before the snow flies.
And snow has already flew. Thank you.
We got a couple inches.
Yeah, we did.
It all melted, though.
Yeah. You guys sent your number one export down here.
So,
So,
hide that back there. He's gonna whine nonstop. And she'll tell you, I've flip flopped with suspension plans for like the past year. To her
Yeah.
mild annoyance.
see, y'all got, like, I do have Canadian money. I have a Canadian 5. You guys, your 5s are blue. It looks like Monopoly money.
Have you seen Korean money?
Monopoly money.
Where the what color is that? Yes, this is Korean money. This is blue. This is 1,000 won right here. 1,000 won, straight from South Korea. Blue.
Yay.
I got a whole jar of it. Can't do nothing with it. I'd lose money trying to exchange it for US dollars.
So,
Souvenir, South Korea.
I also have like I said, I have a $5 bill from you guys. Yeah, I remember that. The 10 is purple. I think the 50 is red. But like I said, Monopoly money. So, but I've only ever been to like Ontario, like outside of Windsor and stuff like that. So, like the urban centers.
Go get some water, good boy. Go get it.
Also, trying to convert from miles to kilometers
That's not terribly difficult.
is when you're used to empirical.
Well, 60 mile an hour is 102 kilometers.
You would know that because you were in Korea. For us normies here in the US, it's like Google Celsius, Google kilometers to miles.
Yeah, we were below 0 Celsius here a few days ago.
Yeah.
I think we got down to 15 Fahrenheit.
We got down to -6 Celsius at one point that I saw. So.
That's interesting because I thought most of the UK was on kilometers.
I also know the pounds. You guys are like, the pound is equal to like one US dollar is like
Give or
1.5 pounds.
I know the pound is a little bit weaker than a dollar.
Yeah, it's like a little bit weaker. Like, I made up a number. It's like
I think
like 5.
He's whining again. He might have to go back out. Unless he's just hot, because it is a little warm in here.
I'll probably open back up the slider door. We have boiler heat, so
It's quiet and it works.
quiet and it works.
That's what I figured. Like, I knew the pound was weaker. Yeah, Korea, like Japan, the Middle East, they all use kilometers out there too. Yeah, 1,000 won, that Korean dollar bill I showed. 1,000 won, I think, is it's like 97 cents or something like that. In fact, I could actually look that up right now, what the exchange rate would be. So, 1 South Korean won is 1/1000th of a dollar. So one South Korean won is 0.001 US dollar. Which that works out. So that 1,000 won bill there that I pulled up is about a 1 US dollar. No, you're really not. Like, 1,000 won don't really get you really anywhere. Like, when you use their currency there in South Korea, everything sounds like it's super expensive. Like, going out to eat somewhere and it's like 17 or 20,000 won, and you're like, it's just $20. Of course, then there's also the Japanese yen, which is significantly weaker. That's cool. How is Jamaica holding up anyway since that Cat 5 went through there? Are they still living out there in Jamaica? Starting to do the cleanup? Well, that's good. Because that was a wicked hurricane that came through there. I think that was one of the strongest hurricanes in a long while.
I'm leaving this door cracked.
Have you seen that Z1's got audio upgrade packages now? Like hi-fi, high fidelity packages that factory integrate? Oh, I see. Yep, Z1's got their packages now. They're done through audio control. They have a whole subwoofer that goes in place of the Z1 underseat storage bin. But they're coming out with a underseat storage bin to go on the driver's side to make up for that. And they have all new speaker package to go in there, and they have a 5-channel amplifier that's 1100 watts. It all integrates with the factory system, both for the non-Fender and the Fender. They did do a manual swap. I believe they used a 6-speed from the D40. They do. They just need to do that by now.
What?
Z1 needs to partner with Nissan. Which they did partner with Nissan on the Tarmac concept that they had SEMA that one year.
It's just, honestly, at this point, they should just merge.
No, Z1 ain't ever going to merge with Nissan.
Merge together in like a collab or something. That's what I was trying to say.
They did. They did the Tarmac concept. A manual would be fun, but you would lose the torque advantage the auto gives you. The R, I think the R is a bit of a disappointment. While it is cool that they collab with Roush, at the end of the day, that's a $6,100 price tag on what amounts to a 2-inch lift. And yeah, the Öhlins is a nice setup, but it's also just a 2-inch shock. And the factory Bilsteins are a 2-inch shock. So realistically, I don't see the price of entry being there for a 2-inch lift. I like the wheels, but those wheels also look like they're a factory offset. And I think I remember seeing somewhere where they are. Yeah, something that bump power, you know, like an intake, a Roush tune, a good catback, something. Like how Z1 has their power packages where it's like an intake, exhaust, and a tune. Roush could have easily did something basic, just small bump in power. But the fact that it's $6,100 for a 2-inch lift and some cosmetic bits, you know, which the cosmetic bits amount to some spray paint, a couple of badges, and some embroidered headrests. You know, if you were to break it down, if you say the wheels are like $2,000, just throwing a number out there, that means the shocks, the suspension is like $4,000. Because I don't see a bit of spray paint, some badges, and headrests being $100. So, yeah, I feel you there with the disappointment. They dropped the ball. I'm glad that another company, you know, did something with the Frontier. I just think they didn't go far enough. I don't think that 2-inch lift does anything that the Nismo 2-inch lift can't do. I mean, if we compare the Nismo you know, the 6112s and 5160s that come in that package with, say, the stock Bilstein 4600s and the Öhlins, all three of those setups are a digressive piston design, meaning that they're stiffer at slow speeds and they soften up with higher shaft speed. And I know the Nismo is valved for heavier weight for like overlanding. I have no idea what the valving profile is of the Öhlins, just that it's digressive. You probably see me get into arguments a few times on some channels that were talking about that truck, and people were trying so hard to justify the price on it. I'm full on convinced you could do better for that money. You know, $6,100, I could lift my truck and Titan swap it.
I think
Yeah, we do end up finding each other a lot on the same videos. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh, I know. I seen. You do. I got your back out there, too.
so. This. How often do I comment on videos? Like,
Oh, not very often.
not very often.
But I'm talking about, like, a lot of the truck videos.
Like, a lot of the times when he's commenting, I'm like, who are you destroying now?
I'm always like, some bum.
And he'll relay back to me. It's like,
I think it's absolutely hilarious that people try so hard to explain to me how stuff's supposed to work.
like,
Thor. Thor. What are you doing? Well, you get the sack. You get the sack. This is one of the things Thor likes to do. He likes to take my socks and shred them. Just like that. Hi, good boy. Did you kill another sock? Of all the stuff that's not his, socks are his favorite, not his item. Come on.
so,
What, now you don't want to play with the sock?
so. Or the Toyota fanboys.
Oh, the fanboys are hilarious.
Now, we can't rat on them too much. Unless what? Unless your
Are
brother.
you saying I can't rag on the Toyota guys because my younger brother owns a Toyota?
Unless Aaron is like there with you. Oh, 4-year-old.
Yeah, Thor just turned 4 at the end of October.
Yeah, 4.
Although my younger brother, he's got a 2023 TRD off-road, and I've driven his truck, he's driven mine. And I think it's absolutely hilarious how people will try to defend the Tacoma as if I haven't driven both trucks.
Yeah.
Thor turned 4 on the 28th of October.
Breathe.
Hey, good boy.
So she's just slightly older. Now, because she's a girl, and even though she's a German Shepherd,
Probably a little lighter than Thor.
a little lighter than Thor. So
Thor's about 80, 85 pounds.
23 Tacoma, and then he bought the 23 Frontier.
It's because the Frontier is a better driving truck.
Yeah. Like, we have a year newer than you. He's 80 pounds.
80, 85.
80, 85. And you see how small he is.
He comes up to about my knees at the withers.
Yeah. So he's, compared to her, she's probably taller than him. But she's lighter.
That's because Thor is made out of bricks.
Yes.
Thor is a 80-pound hurricane made out of bricks.
And he's actually big for his breed.
Slightly big, yeah.
Slightly big.
They're supposed to get to about 20, 21 inches or so at the withers and like 65 to 70 pounds.
Yeah.
He's 22 at the withers and 80 pounds.
So he's big for breed. Yes, you are. You're a big boy.
That's another thing that irritates me is all the people out there that say he's not a pit bull. You don't have documentation. You don't have the pedigree. You don't know what line he is. He's not a real pit bull. But genetically, I've got the DNA test that says he's a 100% American Pit Bull Terrier.
Yeah.
It's like, and then they'll be like, well, the genetics don't mean anything. It's like, what do you mean the genetics don't mean anything? It's literally what makes him what he is. It's like, who cares about the paperwork? The DNA makes him what he is.
Now, I'll admit, he was a backyard breeder situation. And...
Exactly. Genetics are everything. And then you get these goofballs that are like, well, you don't have the paperwork, so you can't prove it.
But what they don't know is he was a backyard breeder situation, didn't know what she had, and
the breeder thought that he had lab in him and was utterly dumbfounded when we told her that no, we've had him genetically tested and he's 100% American Pit Bull Terrier.
Yeah. And honestly, backyard breeder, and he was also a rescue situation. Even though we got him when he was a puppy, like almost 4 months old, we got him from one of our tenants who unfortunately passed away after he moved out. But
where's your Bob?
He had gotten him, and he, at the time when he was alive, he had a stroke, and he couldn't keep up with him.
No.
So
we literally got Thor for free.
Yes, we did. Nothing's free.
Like, it's either first dibs or he was going to sell them for like $300.
No, it was $300, and it was $300 at one point. But the week before, like actually the day before we got him, it's like, you need to come get him, or I'm taking him to a shelter where the shelters are full, and he's in America. And
they would have put him down at the shelter.
And they would have put him down at a shelter. So, he has a loving mom and dad. Yes, he does. We absolutely love him to death.
A bit spoiled.
He's a bit spoiled.
Aren't you, Thor? You spoiled. You spoiled?
Honestly, my in-laws are like, he's a pit bull. He's vicious. It's like,
yeah, my parents aren't a fan of him.
I'm a fan of him.
Which is unfortunate, but, it is what it is. I know, good boy. Good boy.
Like, if we take him out, away from his yard, away from, like a dog park or something like that, oh, he'll come up to you and sniff you and be like...
Just to be a big baby.
Be a big baby. He's just protective of his yard and his humans.
Exactly. It's the owners that don't train them and raise them right or socialize them properly. A lot of people don't understand that pit bulls are a high energy, high drive dog, and they're very reactive. And they don't know how to handle them when they start exhibiting their natural tendencies.
Exactly. He's a terrier.
Like, they have to be active. They're very active dogs. You have to work them out. You have to stimulate them. I've said this before over on his channel, that a bored dog is a destructive dog.
Exactly. And I will be frank, we
haven't been perfect at keeping them
either.
Busy.
Keeping them busy.
But we do try.
We do try. It's hard. Especially when we do have tenants who do call him vicious. And I can't run him like we used to, because one of our ladies who has a habit that he doesn't like, and he's I'll be honest, he snapped at her.
I mean, yeah, but you also got to realize she smelled like smoke, and that's one of his triggers. And then two, you were both going out the door at the same time, so it probably spooked him a little.
Exactly. So, like I said.
But that's also why he's on a 5,000-pound toe strap.
Exactly.
Because every steel cable tie-out he's been on has broke.
Yes.
And that includes like the big 125-pound cables. He's broke those.
So, I would love nothing more to have a house with a yard for him.
Nice big privacy fence.
And a nice big privacy fence. And that's ultimately what we want. Obviously, we live in an apartment complex. We have to deal with tenants. So, and we do have leash laws. I would, like I said, I'd love nothing more to have a yard.
He's a very strong boy. He's got a couple of elastic tie-out extensions and leash. They're made from half-inch industrial elastic.
Mm-hmm.
They take 180 pounds to stretch out all the way, and he was stretching that out in 6 months.
Yeah.
He's a very strong dog.
Yes, you are. You are just looking at me. Like, I don't have anything, Thor. You know what I have? I have your jingles. That's it. Yes, this collar. I have your jingles. That's it.
Outside of town, it's a lot of farmland as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my parents have a decent chunk. They have 1.66 acres.
Like I said.
Which would be nice.
Yes, it would be nice. We'd build a big, huge privacy fence.
There was actually a spot in the woods I was going to let him run around in like we did before, but being that it's hunting season, it's not a good idea right now.
Exactly. He's, obviously, with hunting season and deer season, and we have so many hunters out there because it's state land and it's state forest.
Yep, the Manistee State Forest.
Yeah.
We cut him loose out there one day and kind of like patrolled up the trail a little bit, let him run around in the clearing. Came back like 10, 15 minutes later, called him, he came right back.
Mm-hmm.
I think I said his name twice, waited about 15 seconds, and he was right there by my side again.
Yeah.
And when we got back to the spot, we couldn't even see him, so called him twice, he came right back. He's a good boy. He was so happy though, running around.
He was. He
absolutely wore himself out. He was panting hard and running. Yeah, good boy.
Oh, Snokies.
Yeah, not the ones that fly south.
Yeah, we also have your second biggest import, the Canadian goose. So.
Yeah, it's funny. I really haven't seen a whole lot of them this year.
No, they left early.
Yeah, but even then, I didn't see the numbers this year like we saw last year. Like last year, there was a lot of them going south. This year, I saw maybe 2 or 3 flocks.
Oh no, I've seen bigger flocks. When you were over at like the 2-story, there was like 50 member flocks going overhead.
Oh.
So, yeah, there's...
That was like what, late September?
Yeah, late September. They were just flying. Yeah. We also like your third greatest, your 3 biggest exports. Snow, Canadian geese, and maple syrup. And hockey. So.
Hey, good boy.
So. I know you guys have more than that. I promise. But that's our joke. It's like, you guys have like 5 exports, which is your oil, your... I still say ice.
Yeah, my younger brother and dad are big Detroit Red Wings fans.
Growing up, basically growing up down there, you kind of get sucked into it with being the Red Wings fan. Although I did have a friend who came from Canada who was living here in the States. He lived in Port Huron, who was a Maple Leafs fan.
I don't feel bad. I don't really watch hockey either. My younger brother does. My older brother, not so much.
It's more so, we're more so American style football, not normal football for you guys.
That would be soccer.
I still call it football. So
It's funny is the British actually coined the term soccer first. And then we started calling it that, and they had to change it to football.
So Oilers.
What?
Football, soccer. It's like, yes, I do know about football and American football. So
I played a little bit of soccer.
I will still call it football. I played normal football and American football. So
I played it in 5th grade, and then I played it again in Korea.
So Blue Moon is Manchester. See, Manchester United. Everyone that talks about Manchester United.
Well, there's a reason for that.
So
Don't talk about bad teams. Nobody talks about bad teams. That's like the equivalent of talking about the Browns.
oh. Everyone
Like, nobody talks about the Browns in American football. Like, who are they?
Who are they?
It's because they're not a good team.
Well, they talk about the Lions.
That's an anomaly.
They talk about the Lions.
Well, you're a Lions fan, so I have to hear it.
Again, I grew up in Metro. We kind of gotta be Lions fans.
You don't have to be Lions fans. You just choose to be.
Manchester City is the best team in Manchester.
So this one might get you a little bit. And I think you know what I'm going to say. How do you feel about Chelsea? Thor's giving his opinion too. Aren't you?
Chelsea.
Okay, Thor, that's enough.
I'm gonna do.
Getting shrieky.
Come here.
Well, if you're going to sit over there, you might want to move this chair.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here for a little bit because I want him to.
Here, why don't I give you the dot, and you can occupy him for a few minutes. And then I can position that a little bit out of the way. Ha, the Ret Boys. Here, take your phone. That's hilarious. So, kind of back with the truck. I don't know if you remember the video I did a while back comparing the Peak 2.5 DSCs with the Davidson's MRRs. How I said that the Peak was going to be what I was going with. Well, I changed my mind there. Because a certain particular company is getting ready to release their shock package here in December. And I decided that that is what I'm going to be going with. How come I'm not going with the Peaks? I reevaluated what I'm using the truck for. And honestly, do I really need external reservoirs when most of my driving is going to be on the road anyway? So I initially fell back on my original plan to go with the Dobinson's IMS, but a certain particular company is getting ready to drop their shock package here next month, and that's ultimately what I'm waiting on. They're going to be good for up to 4 inches of lift on the front with the front coilover, and they're going to have matching rear shocks to go with them. And they're almost a true 2.5-inch shock. And like the Dobinsons, I can select what spring rate I want for the front. So back when I made that Peak versus Dobinsons video, I only had just found out, literally like after recording that video. They are killing it with the new Frontier, and I think you know what I'm talking about with the shock package that's getting ready to drop. That would be Z1's X Pro shocks. Their front coilovers, good for 4 inches of lift, are going to be the same cost as the Dobinson's IMS setup anyway. And being that the X Pros are going to be a larger shock with more ride height adjustment and selectable springs, it's just a no-brainer. And being mildly digressive, they should ride a little bit more plush than the Bilsteins do. But Justin from Z1, he's confirmed that they're going to have a rear shock that's going to be released when they launch them in December. In fact, Justin actually confirmed with me yesterday or earlier today that they have like their first shipment in. They just got to QC them. And they're getting ready for their December launch. Justin is also how I know that they got a driver's side under seat storage bin on the way. I know the Pro trims, like the Pro 4X and Pro X, they have a little bit more damping compared to the non-pros.
Don't eat.
All the groups on Facebook and stuff say that the SV, S, and SL tend to float a little bit more. So that's a combination of damping and the fact that the Pro trims also have a little bit stiffer spring. Have you gotten that under seat storage thing? Because I thought you ordered that like a good while ago. I know it took months to get mine in when I ordered it. Yeah. I'm definitely going to go with the Z1 X Pro package. I even decided I'm going to do the Titan swap.
Finally.
Might as well. That is annoying. Hopefully you get it soon and they can get their act together.
Okay, enough with that.
You should probably hide that somewhere.
I'm working on that. Nope.
What you doing, Thor? I see you back there.
Hide.
That would be 4x4 Adventures.
Hide.
That's Aaron Gaines.
Hide.
He's like in the Ocala region of Florida, I want to say.
I'm sitting.
He hasn't posted recently, but his last video he posted like a month or so ago, he's got the new Anzo headlights that I'm waiting for them to come out with too. I absolutely love the way those Anzo headlights look. They're going from a reflector design to a projector headlight, and you could change the color of the DRLs. And instead of like a little strip blinking on there, the entire DRL blinks. Like, I know a few people that have them, and from what they've said, that the light pattern and light cutoff is significantly better than stock. They have a nice crisp cutoff. I have no idea when those are coming to market yet, though, so we just have to wait. But if they're priced anything like the ones for the D40, then they'll probably be right around $800. But I do know when those come out, I am getting them. Hey, good boy. Yeah, he does a very good job with his S, showing how capable the platform is,
No.
despite
You're right.
not having lockers and just solely relying on traction. What would make the Pro 4X even better is an anytime locker. And I might know a thing or two about that. I know who you're talking about. I do know who you're talking about. It's not coming to mind right now. What? What? Thor, what? What? We need to have all the Frontier channels. There's too many tacos out there. There's a smile. I saw it. Too many tacos. What?
I'm just looking at something. Apparently, a '99 Ford Ranger is $1,000.
Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, and hopefully when we get a more consistent schedule going, we'll see you around more. We actually do enjoy this, and we want to get more of the Frontier Michigan community in on it. And, you know, it helps the channel grow. It helps you guys get to know us and us get to know you guys. And yeah, we are knocking on. We've been on here for 2 hours and 45 minutes, and we're actually starting to get tired ourselves. So, yeah, thank you for stopping by, and we'll do this again more. We want to make it more consistent, so. But you have a good night, and I know, right? But you have a good night, and we'll catch you guys later. And this has been a Frontier Michigan live stream.
From Mr. and Mrs. Frontier. And Thor Frontier.
Thor Frontier.
Thor Frontier.
Well, I think the people can know what your name is.
Oh. He's Jeff. I'm Jen.
This
That's
Thor. This has been a Frontier Michigan live stream. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Stay warm. Stay safe. And goodbye.